Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Nolan, or the Optimistic Gamer here, and welcome back to another build tutorial. Today we will be doing just a basic hotel, kind of a budget hotel, I guess, if you want to call it that. Not super cheap, but definitely not a 5-star hotel by any means. But it should be a very simple build, a very quick build, and it looks absolutely awesome. So without further ado, let's jump right into the materials here. So you are going to need bricks, smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz blocks, and smooth quartz slabs, smooth sandstone, brick stairs, gray stained glass, and gray stained glass panes. We will need a few more materials down the road, but those are for more detailing. This will most likely be a two-part tutorial. The first part will be the main building. The second part will be the actual fine detailing, the parking lot, the lobby, and the landscaping, all of that good stuff. Possibly interiors if we decide we want to go in there and furnish the rooms. But without further ado, we're going to get started on this right away. So take your bricks, and I am going to build it going this way. So the front of the hotel, kind of where the drive-up, drop-off part is going to be over on this side for me. This will be the shorter end, but it really isn't that much shorter, only by a few blocks. It's pretty square-shaped, but this will be the slightly longer side and the front of the hotel. So start by placing a brick in the corner, and then on the front, where you want the front to be, this is going to be extended for a total of 59 blocks, including this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to 59. I'll do that off camera. Alright, so as soon as you have 59 blocks going in that direction, then you want to go in the other direction for 51, including this block right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to 51. Okay, so now you should have something looking about like this. This is our long side. That's the 59. This is the front of the hotel. This is the side 51. Now we're just going to connect these walls by making the same shape, so extend this back for a total of 51 and then connect it on that side. And then we're going to want to make all of these layers 5 blocks tall in total. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are going to fill in all the way around all 5 layers. If you know how to use the fill command, use it. If you don't, I will probably make a tutorial for that at some point. Or if you have World Edit, you can use the walls command, but just make it 5 blocks tall all the way around for the first floor walls. So that should be looking something like this now. Next, what you want to do is place a row of quartz stairs all the way around on top of the bricks that we just put down, just like this, all the way around on all 4 sides. So that should be looking something like this now. Next, do the same thing on the same row as those stairs, but with blocks. This is on the inside now, once again going all the way around. Alright, so it should be looking like this. Take out your bricks and then go up 1 and diagonal 1. So the bricks are floating above from the inside, so we have the main wall, and then diagonal with the quartz. We're going diagonal again with the bricks, and we are doing a row of bricks all the way around, and we are going to make this, just like the first level down here, 5 blocks tall. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do that all the way around, 5 layers tall. Okay, so it should be looking like this. From the outside, you should still be able to see both the quartz stairs and the quartz blocks. And from the inside, the brick should be floating 1 up diagonal towards the middle from those quartz blocks. Now, do a row of upside down quartz stairs out 1 diagonal from the brick. So just place a temporary block on the corner here, and then upside down stairs, and do this all the way around, so it should be in line with the quartz blocks right down here, again sticking out one block from the brick wall that we just placed on all four sides. Okay, so now that should be looking like this. Again, we have that row of quartz stairs that's extending out one from that brick wall we just built. Now we're going to go back to our bricks, and on the corners here, we are just going to place this little L shape, 3 bricks, one on the corner, and then one going in each direction towards the walls. Do that for all 4 sides. We'll just do that real quick so it's nice and simple. And then we are going to extend these up for a total of 29 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29. And then do that for all 3 of them on all 4 corners. Now go to the long side of the hotel. Remember, it's pretty square, so it might be difficult to tell, but that side that's 59 blocks where the front is going to be. And then go down to those bricks that we just placed. And going towards the middle, leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 block gap on the 12th block. Place a brick. Extend this for a total of 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do the same thing over on this side, working our way towards the middle from these bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 12th block, a brick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in total. And then this gap in the middle, I haven't counted it. I'm not going to bother counting it. It's not going to be the same as these. That's the design. That's intentional. It's not a mistake. Now go to the shorter side, and this time we are going to leave a 16 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17th block, place a brick. Extend this for 13. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then this gap, if we counted everything correctly up until now, should be 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now duplicate it on both of these sides, the exact same thing we just did. So the long side, 11 block gap, 9 bricks, 11 block gap, 9 bricks, a 16 block gap, 13 bricks, 16 block gap. Okay, so we should be looking about like this. Now, if I was really mean, I'd just tell you to fill in all the bricks right now, and then we'd carve out the windows later. But that would actually be a lot more work than what it's worth. So what you want to do is on the ends of each brick section, we are just going to place single block pillars. This is on the long side. We'll do it separately on the short side. So go to the long side where we have the 2 sections of bricks, place single pillars, and then leave a 2 block gap, and then 1, 2, 3. So we should have 2 2-block gaps with a section that is 3 wide in between, and then 1 on the outsides. Same thing here, 3 blocks in the middle with those 2-block gaps, and then extend those little sections all the way up 29 blocks to match the height of the corners. Do that for both of these sides on the long side. Remember, leave the short side alone for now. Alright, so once you have that finished, it'll be looking like this. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense yet, but pretty soon, once we get the walls in, it'll really start taking its shape. Now come over to the short side, where we have that brick section. Again, same thing on the ends. It's going to be a single block tall pillar, and then leave a 2-block gap, and then place 1, 2 bricks like that. Same thing here, 2-block gap, 1, 2, and then we should have a 3-block gap in the middle. Extend these brick pillars all the way up, 29 blocks to match the height of the corners and the other pillars we have done so far. Alright, so once you have done that to both sides, it'll be looking something like this. Let's go ahead and work on the inner walls now. So go to the longer side where we have the 2 brick sections, in between those, not on top of the court stairs that we have here, it's going to be one block behind them. Place a row of smooth sandstone, just like this, and a row on top of it, just like that, just so we can see it for a quick second. And what you want to do is, we're going to do this similar to the bricks, where we're going to leave the carved sections for the windows, just to make that a little easier. So on the ends, place 2 and 2, and then leave a 2-block gap. In the middle, place 3, just like that. And then here, same thing in the middle section, although this one will be slightly different. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 on the end, 1, 2, 3 on the end, 1, 2, 3 in the middle. So we still have the 2-block gaps, except it's 3, 2-block gap, 3, 2-block gap, 3. And then this one is going to be like the first one. So again, place down our smooth sandstone there, and then 1, 2, 2-block gap, 1, 2, 3, 2-block gap, 1, 2. And then we are going to, we can wreck these, it doesn't really matter. We are going to extend this all the way up to match the height of those bricks up there. Do the same thing on that other long side as well. Okay, so that will be looking something like this. So let's move on to the short side walls. So again, take your smooth sandstone, and we're just going to place the blocks behind the court stairs just to have a platform to build on. And then we'll start from the edge, working towards the middle. So it's going to be 1, 2, 2-block gap, 1, 2, 3, 2-block gap, 1, 2, 3, 2-block gap, 1, 2. Again, 2, 3, 3, 2, and the window sections are 2 blocks wide each. And replicate that over here. So again, we'll build the blocks, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just like that. We are going to build those all the way up to match the height. Same thing on the other side. Alright, so with all those walls complete, it should be looking about like this. A little fragmented, but we will quickly take care of that here. Let's go ahead and work on the roof real quick, and then we will finish up with the walls. So go ahead and take out your smooth quartz blocks, and place a temporary block right next to the bricks on the corner, just on the inside though, so that we can place upside down quartz stairs on top of those bricks, just like that. You can wreck that block or leave it. I'll just go ahead and leave it. And we are going to place upside down quartz stairs all the way around. Once again, we've done this pattern one time with the upside down stairs. So once again, upside down stairs all the way around on top of the bricks. So you see how these walls are 1 block in from the bricks. The stairs are on top of the bricks. So once we get here, we'll turn it and continue with them on top of the bricks, going all the way around all 4 sides. Okay, now take out your smooth sandstone once again and go 1 block in from those stairs that we just placed. Build this up 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to do these walls all the way around 1 block in from those quartz stairs, so this will line up with the sandstone that we have below. So that'll be looking about like that. Now we need to do 1 more row of upside down smooth quartz stairs. So once again, place a temporary block here on the corner of the smooth sandstone, and then place our upside down quartz stairs on the same row as the, or I guess lined up with the smooth quartz stairs that we placed right below this. And just like every time before, these are going to go all the way around on all 4 sides. Alright, now we only have 1 more layer left to do for the roof, and that is a row of slabs. So we want to go up and out diagonally from the stairs that we just placed, just like this, to create a border around those. And these are going to go all the way around, as well as all the way across. You want to fill in this entire roof section with the quartz slabs. And actually for this, since it is kind of tedious, if you guys do have access to commands, I'll go ahead and show you how to use the fill command on this one. If you already know how to do that, you can just ignore this part of the video. So face the corner block here, so go out diagonally from that corner stair and make sure you're facing it. So if we look in our F3 menu over on the right hand side, kind of a little below the middle, you'll see where it says targeted block. That is 388 5. Wait, hold up. Oh, I didn't realize I have this world in the negative Y level. Okay. Anyway, you see it says 388 5 negative 308. So we want to do /fill space, and then you can see those coordinates appear right down here. Now it will kind of automatically, if you are facing the block, it will automatically make those appear. You can just click on them, and then all you have to do, click enter. Nothing's going to happen yet. We have to select our second point, so fly to the opposite corner. And with the fill command, your selection is going to make a rectangle or square every time. It's going to be four-sided. So it's going to go all the way over here, all the way here, and around. So we are going to come to the opposite corner. Again, same thing with the slab in the corner diagonally from the stair. And do /, and then hit the up arrow on our keyboard to return to the command that we just put in. And then we'll hit space, and we'll see the second set of coordinates. Go ahead and select those. Hit space again, and then this time we want to start typing smooth, and then we'll see quartz slabs right here. Select those. Don't hit enter yet. You want to hit the bracket key, and then type $bottom, and then close the bracket. Now when you hit enter, you will see all of those slabs fill in. It's like having world edit without having world edit. We love the fill command. It's super useful, especially, again, if you don't have world edit. If you do have world edit, I will say it's slightly easier to do that with the wand, but it's a great alternative, especially for filling in a large selection just like that. Okay, so that is the hotel, bottom to top, with the roof on and everything. Let's go ahead and work on the windows now. These are going to be super straightforward because they are going to be the same for each section. The bricks are going to be the same for the bricks, and the smooth sandstone will be the same for the smooth sandstone. Start by taking some smooth quartz blocks, and let me just make sure, yep. So go to the very bottom of the gap. Any one of these is fine. You can go to any section of smooth sandstone. I'm just going to do this one right here. On the bottom two blocks, place smooth quartz blocks, and then place 3 high gray stained glass panes, just like that on both sides, so 2 wide, 3 high, and then 1, 2, 3 rows of smooth sandstone, I think. 2 rows of smooth sandstone, I lied, and then another row of smooth quartz blocks, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with the panes, and then 1, 2 rows of smooth sandstone. And we are just going to continue to repeat this all the way to the top. The same pattern every time. So the row of smooth quartz, and then 3 gray stained glass, and then 2 smooth sandstone. And it should line up perfectly. Oh, oops. It should line up perfectly at the top with a 1 block gap from the top window to the row of stairs. Do that on all smooth sandstone sections. It's a little different for the bricks. Don't do the bricks yet, but do this pattern all the way around for all the smooth sandstone. Alright, now it's starting to look a little more like the budget-friendly hotels we all know and love. So let's go ahead and move on to the windows for the brick sections. This one's a little more complicated, but not by much. So wreck the bottom bricks that we had, if you have them. If you don't worry about it. And on that same row, it's the same row as where we have the quartz blocks under the windows. Place some right side up brick stairs just like that. And then leave a 3-block gap for the window and place upside down brick stairs like that. And we are just going to continue to repeat this. So then place bricks and then right side up, 3-block gap, upside down, and then bricks, right side up, 3-block gap, upside down. Don't place glass in these because what we're going to do, and I probably should have mentioned this before, but we are going to go to the inside, and with our smooth sandstone, we are going to fill in everywhere where there's visible brick. So don't cover up the windows, but cover up the stairs, cover up the brick blocks themselves, just like that, because the bricks aren't going to make for an appealing interior wall, but the smooth sandstone will suffice. So just like that, and then you can go back to the outside, and now with our gray stained glass blocks, you can fill in between the smooth sandstone. So this whole window, it's a gap above the stairs. There's nothing. It's just empty space. Go 1 block in. That's where the window is. And we are going to do that for all the windows here. On all the sides, it's all on the same level, except over here, remember, we have this 3-block wide window, but it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be 3 stairs instead of 2, but still the 3-block gap going up, upside down stairs, bricks, right side up stairs, and then same thing from the inside. We're going to cover up all the visible brick with smooth sandstone, and then we will fill in between that with the gray stained glass blocks. Do that for all the brick sections on all 4 sides, all floors, all windows, and then we will have a pretty complete looking hotel. Alright, so that takes care of all of the windows for the 3rd floor through 7th floor. Now let's go ahead and move on to, well, there's a little detail I have right up here. You can kind of see it over there, just a little notch in the corners here, just to add a little more depth to this part. So go to the top sandstone section and go to the corner and then go in 1 block, and then in the middle 4 blocks right there, take those out on the bottom row, right side up stair, on the top, upside down. Do that same thing here. Go 1 block in and then wreck 2 blocks in towards the middle of the hotel. So it should be looking something like that. And we can go ahead and do this for all the corners. Okay, now we can go ahead and move on to the windows for the 2nd brick section right here, what would be the 2nd floor of the hotel. And this is going to be very easy to follow. We'll start with the front of the building first. So what you want to do is just carve out in the brick sections to line up with the windows that we have above. So from the corner, it's going to be a 3-block gap, and then 2 blocks wide, carve out all 5 of those bricks, because we're going to do the same pattern that we did right up there. Same thing under this window, all 5 bricks. And on the front, we're not going to do any windows in this middle sandstone section. So we should have 4 windows on this side, and then 4 windows on this side, but no windows here. That's where the entrance is going to be, so it's just going to be a solid wall there, at least for now. And just do this to match all the windows underneath the windows that we placed above. Okay, so the front of the hotel should be looking like this. Now we can go ahead and copy the same pattern from up above. So on the bottom row, right side up brick stairs, just like this. And then on the top row, upside down, like so. Although instead of glass blocks, because we don't have any solid walls behind this, we are just going to do glass panes in between all the brick stairs, I should say. So the windows should be looking like that. Duplicate it on this side. Okay, so that's how the front of the hotel should look. Let's move on to the sides and the back. Again, it's going to be lined up with the windows that we have above, all the way around, and then same thing on the back. So it's going to actually be fairly straightforward. I can do all of this off camera, but we're just going to carve out, even in the middle on this back side now. Carve out all the windows to be in line with the windows from above, all the way around, and then follow the same pattern. There we go. Follow the same pattern with the brick windows with the stairs right side up on the bottom, upside down on the top, and glass panes in between them, all the way around. Alright, so it should look something like this. Again, this is the front of the hotel. We don't have any windows over on that side, but if we come around back, you can see that we do have windows lined up with those right there. Now, all we have left, at least in this episode, again, I'm going to go ahead and make this a two-part series just to make it a little easier. But what we have left in this part is the first floor windows and the door with the awning, which you can't see in view right now, but we will get that built. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, we're going to do the door real quick. Go to the middle on the front side, find the middle block. It's going to be right in between the windows that we have placed right up here. And just go all the way down so you're standing on the ground. Again, still in line with the middle. And then rec 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on each side, rec 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And then we can rec all of this out. So it's going to be a 4x7 space right here. For now, just place in some gray stained glass. In the next episode, we will make it look a little more like a door. But for now, we will just put that in there as a placeholder. Now go to the end and count from the corner going towards the middle. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 block gap right here. Once again, we're going to follow the same pattern with the brick windows. So it's going to be stairs on the bottom, upside down on the top, glass panes in the middle. This time we're going to go every 3, so leave a 3 block gap, and then a 2 block wide window. 3 block gap, 2 block wide window, 3 block gap, 2 block wide window, 3 block gap, 2 block wide window. So there should be a single pillar of bricks between the last window and the door, and then go ahead and fill in all of these windows the same way that we've been doing it before, with the brick stairs and the panes in between. Do the same thing on this side. Alright, so the front of that should be looking about like that. Let's go ahead and move on to the back side. It's pretty much going to be the same thing, except this time we're not going to have a door in the middle. So it's going to be a 3 block gap, and then the windows. And it's going to be another 3 block gap, windows, 3 block gap, window, 3 block gap, window, and 3 block gap, window. And you can see we're lined up with that 5th window right over there. This time, leave a 3 block gap and make a 3 block wide window, just like that. So this should line up in between these 2 windows right up here with those 3 bricks in the middle. And then that's going to go all the way up. And same thing with this, it's just going to be the upside down right side upstairs and panes filling in all of that. And do the same thing here on this side, same pattern with the windows as before. Alright, so that'll be looking something like this. Now we can move on to the sides, the last part of the windows. It's going to be the same thing, 3 blocks in from the corner, and then 1, 2, and then 3 blocks, and 2, 3 blocks, 2, 3 blocks, 2, Although this time the middle window, so do 4 windows on each side, and then we'll kind of meet in the middle, and I'll show you. We're going to have a little bit larger of a window this time, since the dimensions of this wall don't match perfectly, but that's okay. And if I do decide to do the interiors in the next video, we will likely change a lot of things anyway. So I actually went ahead and did 5 windows here, so you can go ahead and do 5 windows on this side as well. Just like, oops, I was about to say something, it lined up all of a sudden, but no, it didn't. 3 block gap. So now you should have a single brick pillar here in the middle. We can go ahead and get rid of that. I think if we do interiors in the next part, this will probably be like a side exit door, or, you know, employee access, something to do with some sort of entrance, I suppose. And now we can go ahead and do the windows again. So stairs, and in the big window, it's just going to be 5 stairs across, and panes 5 across, just like that. So that's how the big window looks, and then the smaller windows just like the ones up there. Same thing on the other side. Alright, so all the windows are in place, all the walls are in place. All we have left now for the actual building part is the awning out front, and this is fairly simple. So go right above the front door, find the middle section where we have this brick wall, and go right in the middle of the brick. So 2 blocks up, 2 blocks down, right in the middle. Extend this out by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. So we should have a row that is 9 blocks wide, centered on the front of the hotel. Then we're going to extend this out for a total of 15. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we can go ahead and fill all of this in with our smooth sandstone. So that'll be looking like this. Now go ahead and take your smooth quartz stairs, and we are just going to outline all of the smooth sandstone with upside down quartz stairs, going all the way around on all 3 sides here. And then on top of the quartz stairs, we are going to place quartz slabs, just like this. The exact same thing as we just did with the stairs, going all the way around. Oops. Alright, now go ahead and take out your smooth quartz blocks, and go to the outer corners, underneath the outer corners of the smooth sandstone here, and just build pillars that go all the way to the ground on both sides, just like this. And then once you get to the bottom, place a block on each side of the pillar, just 1 single block, and then on top of those, place smooth quartz stairs, just like this. That way we have a kind of a nice solid base. A base for the pillars, just like that. And that should do it. So next episode, or, well, next part, I guess, if it is already out, it will be out next Thursday. If it is out, I'll have it linked at the end of this video. Otherwise, if you guys are watching this within a week of uploading, I will have that out on Thursday the 15th, so a week from today, where we will be working on the parking lot, the drive-up area. We'll go ahead and put floors on the inside, possibly map out some rooms, and we'll just do some general landscaping and whatnot, maybe add some realism aspects, a dumpster, and things like that. But that is going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this and you would like to see more just like this, be sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you have any requests, you can leave those for me in a couple different ways. The first is via the info card that just appeared in the top right corner, or the first link down in the description that will take you to a request form where you can fill out your requests. I'll be able to get to them much faster than the other method, which is just leaving them in the comment section below. If you aren't subscribed already, definitely do that so you don't miss out on videos as soon as I upload them. If you need to contact me, you can email me, that is contactoptimisticgamer@gmail.com, or DM me on Twitter at optimisticgmr. And lastly, be sure to check out my new website, theoptimisticgamer.com. I have things on there such as a gallery with showcasing my builds. I'll put news updates and hopefully one day exclusive videos. But aside from that, that is all I have for you guys. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, remember to stay optimistic, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.